Hello and welcome back to my brand new podcast, Let's Address It. And you guys, ladies and gentlemen, all of my addresses, all of my fan base, I am in sunny California. I am in the City of Angels, and I have three beauties on the couch right now that have been nothing short of amazing. These ladies are resilient. These ladies are beautiful, and we all are sisters, and we are about to give y'all the girls talk after dark. Welcome back to the show. The beautiful Ava St. Laurent.
Hi, you guys. Thank you for having me, Lexi.
My sister, the little short, my short stuff, spicy sister, TARYN, Balenciaga. And my sister slash auntie slash technician slash vocal coach slash mastermind behind the scenes, NADIA the Diamond.
Hey, you guys. Hello.
I love you, beautiful. You are really just a, oh my God, phenomenal.
I am so proud of you. Let's just take a time out to say how much we are proud of you
Really?
for doing this and staying committed and consistent. Because if you guys know that are social media content creators out there, consistency is always key. And you are being consistent, providing grade A quality content.
Thank you, sister.
So amazing.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much for having us. We really
All right, so if I
appreciate
can ask y'all one spicy question, what's the most... All right, let me talk about some stuff that's funny.
So we're gonna, you know what? Fuck that. We're gonna address it. We're gonna address it in this episode. So if you guys, everyone that is sensitive to language, get out right now. If you guys are sensitive by the topics that trigger you, get out right now. Our family members, get out right now. Okay, so we're gonna address it today.
Well, go ahead. I'm gonna let you lead the way.
Okay, you guys,
Girls.
girls.
Just kidding.
Triggering.
Triggerella.
Okay, you women. You
Let me start it off
beautiful
then.
women.
Do you guys ever feel like? Because I asked this question on, I asked this question on Facebook the other day. Y'all is so silly. Listen, I asked this question. Do y'all feel like y'all get spooked when guys call y'all hate queen? When guys call you queen or goddess?
I feel like that's what black men call black women a lot of times. So
That don't make y'all feel like, ooh, they got my tea.
No,
maybe
No,
like
maybe because y'all bitches ain't black. That's why.
maybe goddess. I don't know.
They don't typically call. I don't know.
no. I don't really I don't feel like I'm getting spooked by that
No?
or anything. No.
I
Wait a
feel
minute.
like
Go
I'm
ahead.
real, so I don't really get hate queen. I get,
beautiful.
I get high
Gorgeous.
beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't ever really get hate
I
queen.
don't get that either.
You
Yeah, one time I did get, I love your work.
Clock.
I didn't know what that meant. But
Wait a minute.
So
What
let's get down to
God?
business. Let's get down to business. What's everyone's turn on?
My turn on is I can start dark skin, chocolate. I like dark guys. Tall. They don't have to be really muscular. Just tall, dark, deep waves. I'm a leg person. Oh my God, Nadia.
Okay.
I'm a leg girl. Like the leg
Is it a cap or
is the upper leg to
Okay.
that whole ratio.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just a fan of guys.
Like a bucket
These two
ticket.
bitches over here. Y'all are so
I've
silly.
never
Y'all act
heard
like
that
little
before.
teenagers.
Wait till your mom. Wait till your mom.
What's your turn? What's your
my weakness is a man's chest.
Oh, okay.
So pectoral muscles, big projection, juicy. That's all it takes to get me.
Okay.
Taryn?
I really just enjoy a big man.
What,
That is
tall?
everywhere.
Like tall?
Pleasantly plump?
Tall,
Like muscular
just
built or
big.
slim
I just
built?
like big.
Big. Okay.
Yeah, I like to feel dainty and then I could be thrown
I mean,
up
girl,
against
that's
that wall or out the
that's
window.
majority of population of men. You're so tiny.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
true.
like, you know.
What's your turn?
It's gonna be weird for me. The first thing I look at on a man. It's very weird, very very weird. Addressers, you guys can comment down below if this is your thing too. A man has to have nice hands. I don't know what it is. I don't do anything with them sexually. They just have to have nice hands, like masculine, nice.
Okay,
hands,
so Nadia, now-
fingernails,
hygiene.
They just have to have that.
I gotta get in your business because that's like one of the weirdest.
Yeah,
Do
I
they
don't
have
know
to
what
be?
it is.
Is it a rough kind of hand?
It's-
A big like I don't get that.
They just
portion.
have to have big masculine hands. Nice nail beds. Because have you seen those nail beds?
Oh, I don't like them either. They look like alien
Yeah,
nails.
yeah,
E.T. phone home. Y'all know.
Oh, and the nails
What-
are flying
I
back.
have
don't touch me
That's
with
what
them.
anxiety.
I literally had to
And
stop
they just be
talking to
picking
someone
with
because
Yeah, don't touch me
I
with
couldn't do
them.
that. I
What you
couldn't
been
do it.
Like they got their
You
hands
got a
smashed in
finger
the
in
doors.
it. You're about to get a yeast infection.
What do you do with those things?
What's your
No.
biggest? What's your biggest turn off in a guy?
A biggest turnoff when they're not confident. Because I think that to be with someone like me, a transsexual like me, because let's just be very clear, there's a difference of transsexual and transgendered. I'm a transsexual, and I'm okay with that term. Even though
Can we break this down?
even
Because
though
I
it
thought
can
that
be
was frowned upon these days.
exactly. Even though it can be offensive in today's society, but I feel like I need to distinguish myself from what's happening now in the culture.
Meaning trans woman?
And that's fine, because transgender, it is a bigger umbrella. It's an umbrella term that transsexual fits under. But I specifically
Y'all agree?
am a
Yeah.
transsexual.
I was
Wait,
like the colored hair,
Yeah.
the mullet.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Okay, so I don't agree. I mean,
almost
I'm not
fine
saying
with
I
that.
don't agree. I just want you to elaborate more. What's the difference between a transgender and a transsexual?
Right. The difference between a transsexual and a transgendered person is the fact that transgendered is an umbrella term that identifies someone's gender identity. A transsexual was someone that already is going through the process or did the process to transition into a different gender in a binary way. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I agree.
You
That's
see what I'm
fair.
saying?
I
So
agree.
that's
Yeah.
why
Oh.
Anybody can say they're trans.
Right.
Oh.
They're just throwing a little lip. I'm trans.
Right.
And that's
And you know
true.
what? And that's fine.
That's
And if they
So the
want to do that,
transsexual is basically, is that like a femme queen? Or no?
But transgender, yeah, it is. But transgendered can mean transsexual too.
Okay.
But I specifically,
I'm gonna tap out on this one, y'all, because I'm not really following.
You're not following?
Let me see, Tara. Can you break it down? Like what she mean a little
I
bit?
just feel like the difference is like a transsexual is a woman who has gone through the necessary steps to made those moves in her life to transition.
Oh,
and a transgender
okay.
person, like she said, is the umbrella. So
Oh,
somebody
okay.
could literally just be like, I'm
Feel-
trans.
feel like
and
they're
then-
a woman and-
yeah.
yeah.
And I would always respect that, but I
Right,
feel like
me
there's
too.
a clear difference.
Well, how do you ladies feel about the non-binary thing?
I say to each his own. If they feel like they're non-binary, they feel like they're non-binary. I'm not one to talk about how a person wants to identify or want to live their life. I have non-binary friends, and I support their decision of whoever they feel like. I call them by their name.
Yeah.
I personally don't care. I'm just specifically talking about me. I identify. I would like to be considered. If you're going to say anything, I'm a transsexual, if anything.
Okay, that's deep.
I
That's
don't want to
pretty
be
deep.
looked at as non-binary.
Ava, you got
Right.
anything you want to add to the conversation?
I agree wholeheartedly.
You got any questions for us? Any of us?
Not at the moment.
All right, go ahead.
So with Ballroom, do you think it's with Ballroom with Femme Queen Face and realness? Femme
Because
Queen-
y'all all face girls.
Femme Queen realness and Femme Queen Face, right? So do you think it's problematic in today's society?
I've seen that they're changing a lot of things because of the way society is changing. And
Explain,
it's
elaborate.
just like realness, for instance, they're not really. I've seen certain places and change.
So,
the
bitch, let's
category.
address it.
Go ahead.
I'm just trying to,
No,
I
come
don't
on,
wanna
go
get
ahead,
canceled.
let's address it. Let's talk.
But I've just seen how
Say
they're
you
like,
seen what?
they'll be like passable girls, and then they're gonna say so and so can't qualify because that's not fair.
You're
or
not
okay.
addressing it. This is let's address
Yeah,
it.
you're-
Come on, girl, don't
you're
stop.
skirting, you're
They're
skirting.
gonna put me under fire. I've just seen some things, but I feel like realness should stay realness, how it's always been. That's what I really.
What you was about to say,
believe.
Nadia?
I was gonna say, well, how do you feel about it?
I think I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think realness is the fool. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not a realness. I'm not a realness girl. Like I walk realness in ballroom, but bitch, I'm real boots in the street. And I just think that some of the realest girls out here don't go to balls.
No.
You know, for me to be as big and as rough I am real boots. Like I hardly ever get spooked. But then I'll be places in like these girls' cities, sister, and I'll be like, you want to go to the club? They be ducking and fucking dodging the straight clubs. And it's like, bitch, ain't you femme queen of the year realness?
Right.
And ain't you, mama can't tell, papa can't tell, and they don't be outside.
Right.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say some shit y'all just too scared to say.
No. But I will say this: every city and every state basically has different versions of what is real to them. Because
Agreed.
in LA's realness is a completely different set from like maybe an Atlanta set or a New York City, a Miami set or whatever, because we can be super high glam because all the girls
Down
look
in
like,
Atlanta, yeah.
you see what I'm
Miami
saying?
realness.
You know what I'm
Miami-
saying? A Miami
Yeah,
set
yeah.
is a
I'll
whole
live right
situation. Oh yeah.
Is that a different?
Yeah, baby.
Listen,
You know?
is that a different thing? Because, okay, like for black girls, you know.
But should we care in this day and age?
I don't give a
Should we
fuck.
care for
I mean,
real or
I
not?
don't know. Ava gave like bitch now, bitch. I want to blend.
No, go ahead.
Well, honestly, it's hard for me to speak on it because I'm still fairly new to ballroom and I'm
No,
still
fuck. We're
learning
not talking
the
about
ropes.
ballroom. We're talking about
general.
Oh, in
general
the
being
real
outside.
world.
Like
The
you don't mind.
Like, realness in Kansas is gonna get different than realness in
In
New
LA,
York or
in
something.
Do you just let me ask you this? What we're talking about is, do it bother you if you get spooked, or do you always want to stay under the radar, nobody never knowing, or or if somebody do know, do it get you bent out of shape?
Yes, I like to remain stealth personally,
See,
especially when I'm in the real world. Absolutely.
See, but
I'm sorry.
I do.
so with that situation, remain stealth. When you say that, how is that possible with you walking balls and you walk femme queen categories? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. So I am actually, the older I get and the more love that I have found in my personal life, I am becoming more comfortable with who I am. And it's kind of, it's kind of just a progressive thing. You know what I mean? So ballroom is ballroom and my personal is personal.
I get you.
Okay, so can I answer that question you asked? For me, and I promise you, I know I'm real, but you can't fool everybody. So it don't get me
Right,
out of shape.
right.
I don't
Right.
like when girls let
Every
their
girl's got
fuck their
clock.
day up.
Every
And
girl-
be
What?
ready to
What'd
go
you say?
back home.
The
They in a
homeless-
bad
the
mood.
homeless knows.
It's like, bitch, you gonna let
They
one
know.
person.
Or little kids.
The homeless and
Yeah.
children.
And-
They
Yeah.
know.
No, I always talk about that. Children and old people and pets.
They've
to me,
seen things.
no, but let me finish up with this. I've had quite a few girlfriends that's real boots, and we're out, and somebody will just be able to tell that you can't fool everybody, but they whole day be fucked up, and they be like, bitch, you don't even know these people. It's like you just think about the thousands of you even outside all day,
Yeah.
sister.
Yeah,
Like
you
you let
should.
one person and you bent out of shape. I don't let that bend me out
I
of
think
shape.
in 2024, who cares if we're
Yeah.
real or not
Right.
at this
Yeah.
point? You know, girl, if anything, it's a blessing that they freaking know, so you don't have to disclose it. Because
True.
remember the times when we
Yeah,
had to like,
yeah, oh my
well, I got to
God.
tell you something. Well, actually, I never really was like that. I've always like, hey, listen, this is what the situation. I've always said my tea or what if they don't know, like.
Oh
this
no,
is ju-
baby, I'm taking that.
thi-
I'm
this
gonna
is
tell
what
you.
it
I'm gonna
is.
tell you once I get home on the phone, over the phone. I don't think we wasn't doing that in person, sister.
Mm.
You do that in person?
I mean, not always in my
Right.
life.
Yeah.
It depends on what people. It's what's
Later
kind of
in
setting
life,
you
I thought
in.
it's safer.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
It
I'm
was
in the
safer
hood,
to just say it
Yeah.
out loud because I didn't want to keep putting myself in those positions.
Yeah,
literally.
yeah.
let me ask y'all this, and this is something that I've been through quite a few times coming up because I used to pussy stunt and play realness a lot. And have y'all ever liked a guy and been on the phone with him? Y'all might even had went out on a date or two, and you really, really fell in love with him or liked him, and they didn't know T, and when you told them, they just cut you completely off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with you, Ava. Has that ever happened to you?
Oh yeah, plenty of times.
Yeah, I bet.
Absolutely.
Do it kind of make you feel like I'm never going to be enough?
It kind of makes me feel insecure. It makes me feel like I pick myself apart. I ask, well, what is it about me that isn't giving what I want to give? And it just brings a lot of doubt within myself. And that's kind of why I don't like to be outed, I guess, or
Okay.
recognized for being trans because I work so hard
To not
to
be.
feel,
Yeah.
look,
Oh,
and
yeah, I
be
keep
seen
forgetting it's
and
different for her.
perceived as a woman.
You don't have an SRS, do you, sister?
No, I kept all
Do you
this.
want it?
You know, there was a point in my life where I went through all that, and then at the last minute I decided it just wasn't for me. So
Do you
no.
want it?
I'm totally happy.
I'm happy.
I'm
Google
totally happy.
Boo.
I'm happy now.
I'm totally
Down, back, and
I'm
around.
totally happy, darling.
So, okay, so the reason why I asked y'all this is because we have to be a little bit more sympathetic to Ava, especially when she just broke down, like, Her, that's her being under us. It don't
What,
fucking matter.
what do you mean by sympathetic? Because you know,
Okay, so basically
I'm
how
a
we
tough love type of girl. So when
yeah,
people
me
say
too,
that, I
me
like,
too.
you know.
But then I just seen it in person because we both
Oh no,
had a
no, I know.
moment.
I've seen that.
I
No, I
know.
love
So when
your
we up here
vulnerability. I
saying
love you for
that, we don't give a fuck, like if it's not because I don't care. If somebody's, and then when she said, when she's told her part, is like, oh,
but that's her life story. This is her story.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I love her story.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah,
And other
yeah.
girls can relate
Late
to her
to that,
story.
yeah, but that's just not us.
You're
right.
you, her cannot relate
This
to
is
that
just a
story.
circle
You see what I'm
episode, y'all.
saying?
Yeah, you're
and,
right.
you know, and that's a beautiful story. And I think
Thank
that's what
you.
makes every transsexual woman so beautiful and so important. And even cis women in general. Just, question. This is a good one. This
Come
might
on.
be a hot topic out there.
Come on, give it to me.
Do you think transsexual women are women?
Oh shit.
Cis women.
Absolutely.
Here we go
I'll
again.
answer first. Absolutely. I believe that all
A fool.
Okay. I believe that transsexual, the way you broke it down, yes, we are women. I'm gonna tell you why, because when guys and even female, anybody out there, when they first look at us, they appear to see a woman. We want to be women, no matter what we have down here, whether we got the SRS or this. It gives off woman until you get behind closed doors. So yes, if a guy fall in love with one of us and like us and want to take us on a date, they want to take a woman on a date. You understand what I'm saying? So if that answered your question, because it seemed like you.
No. It's your answer.
Okay, go ahead.
It's how you realize it. Do you guys want to take a shot at this?
Go ahead,
or-
TARYN, we gotta hear from you.
I disagree.
I agree.
I think that we're like in our own lane, and yes, we are women, but I don't think that I would ever compare myself to a cisgender woman because I can't give birth. I don't have ovaries. That's a whole different experience, but I do still see myself as a woman, just a trans woman, and I feel like it's just a different lane. So I really. I don't know. I don't like to.
Well, I
compare
guess then
myself.
I can agree with you then. I wasn't necessarily saying like I feel like I'm woman, like I'm a cisgender
No, but
woman.
that's the question. Do you consider
no,
yourself?
no, I know absolutely not. I'm not. I may have read that wrong.
No,
I'm definitely not a cisgender woman.
Oh shit.
I'm the trade for real, bitch. I'm a
No, I got it.
a whole nigga out here.
So you don't agree.
Man out here.
You don't agree.
I don't agree.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so go ahead. You answer it then. The way she broke it down.
I agree with TARYN. I feel like we are in a lane of our own, and
Absolutely.
I never want to discredit biological women for
Absolutely.
the way that they're perceived and the things that they endure as biological women that we will never know. Like, I think that we should give them their credit and let them be what they are.
Agreed.
And people should let us be what we are.
Well, I would say I liked everything that you said, but to give them their credit, no, they gave us our credit.
But did they really
You
give
get
us
what
our
I'm
credit?
saying? Huh? You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I think that I cannot compare to my mother,
Yeah.
Yes,
my grandmother, my aunties.
Your aunties,
Correct.
right,
Even though
right.
there's so many different types of women out
Right,
there,
no shade.
it's just
Correct.
biologically for me, myself. I'm not talking about any other transsexual out
No,
there.
you're doing your
I'm
stuff.
only
You-
speaking about myself.
And then words
My
of Sasha, oh,
chromosomes
yes, oh,
are
yes.
set up a certain way. I'm not talking about people that are intersex because those are beautiful people too. That they need to have more stories out there about that. Shout outs to my sister Lena Bloom for coming out and being very open about that.
Wait, what
on
is she?
Huh?
What did you said? Intersex.
Yeah, Lena Bloom.
I know Lena Bloom. Hi, Lena Bloom. I'm
So
clear.
she,
but
yeah,
what-
she came out as intersex.
What does that mean?
You have to get her on the show to really elaborate.
Now you know our history.
No,
now, sister, stop.
no. But
Now you know the other
Perfect.
point.
It'll make a great episode.
You know what?
Lena, do you want to come on, darling? It's only a phone call away. But I'm just simply
Oh
saying.
my gosh, yeah, that's right.
But intersex people, beautiful stories. Some.
But you break it down.
People,
Do any? Okay, what is intersex? Please.
I was actually waiting for the answer too because I
Yeah, bitch,
personally
that's
don't.
it.
It's not my story to tell.
But what?
You get what I'm
Is she
saying?
the only person
You get what
that
I'm
is
saying?
intersex?
I can't.
there's a
Do you have a
Like,
general
like,
answer?
Sarah,
maybe?
give it to me.
Well, I don't have like the
ahead,
medical.
everybody don't know what-
No.
scientific-
Well, you know why we don't know? Because that's not our story to tell.
That's not our story.
That's not our beautiful
Okay,
story to
so
tell.
Sarah,
Is there a
roughly, give me an
general-
idea
I
of what an
believe,
intersex
and
is.
correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's somebody who was born essentially with a certain amount of testosterone and
Is that like
estrogen.
hermaphrodite?
So then they're born with kind of
Is that hermaphrodite?
I'm not going to speak on the topic.
Bitch, say what we talking. Let's address it.
No,
I don't know.
Because now I'm confused.
But,
I want to know.
but see, my thing about it is that's why I'm saying I don't want to. I don't want to talk about it.
Listen, somebody give me a phone. Let me Google it. Because I'm gonna get to the. I'm gonna address it.
I don't want to talk about it because I'm not
I feel
educated.
like a doctor should say.
Right. So I'm not educated on that, so I don't want to speak about that.
Listen, when this episode airs,
but back to the question.
I'm gonna need y'all to tee NADIA up for bringing it up and don't want to talk about it.
Comment down below. What is it?
Comment down below now.
Right. And those intersex people.
It's like, don't tell my sister. Don't tell my sister NADIA.
Honestly, wait a minute. And people that are intersex, please contact Sexy Lexi.
So I can have y'all on the show.
So
Lena,
you
as well. Lena Bloom, you as well.
Because
honestly,
those stories are important. But back to the original question:
okay.
Are transsexual women women? To me, I don't think that transsexual women are cis women. They're just not.
No.
My chromosomes aren't set up that way.
Yes,
and that's just what it is. I'm only going by scientific facts about something, and I'm not speaking about the anomalies that have both different sets of chromosomes. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about intersex people. I'm talking about myself that has male chromosomes.
Okay.
Period, point blank.
Okay. Ooh, that was a deep conversation.
Yes, it's a good conversation.
Nadia is really right, you guys. If you are out there and you are intersex, can you please reach out to me? Because I would really want to know that y'all story need to be heard.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm going to show y'all really quick because I was just scrolling on Facebook.
Well, when you look,
no, it's right here at the top. It's right here because I just posted it on my Facebook, and I said, and here it go right here. They just came out with a new. What is this? Fucking scoliosis. What is this?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You saw that?
Yeah, but I didn't.
For the world out there, can you zoom in on here?
There's a new section.
No, just
okay.
put it in the edit. Just put it in the edit.
Can't keep up.
Scoliossexuality. And this is the flag, you guys. This is what,
that was like a spine.
But
this is it's just
you
too
know,
much.
you're gonna post it on the screen so you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it on. I'm gonna post it. When we do the edit.
Just do the.
So the reason why I'm talking about this is because I am tired. Y'all adding another color, another flag, another fucking letter to the LGBTQ elemental P.
Do you think that's why we're in this?
Do
Do you guys think that we're in this position we are in now politically?
Because it's too many people.
Because of what is happening with so much terms.
I think it's like weird.
It's just like this microphone. No, hold on. This fucking microphone today can say, "Hey, I'm a bent arm standologist, a sexual," and it's just okay. We gotta add that in because this person feels like they only want to have one eyebrow while topping, and you know. But
see, the thing about it is we have to
seriously like they like doing water sports, only water sports, no sexual stuff.
But you can
want to be in, like it's just like.
But
you
can be sensitive to other people's feelings and not put them down.
Why do I gotta put a name on everything?
Oh, that's what you don't like. Okay.
That's what. Okay, so I don't listen, y'all. This is my show, so I have to choose them carefully. Mm-hmm. I am very open to a lot of stuff.
Yes.
But when we was starting out, we only had 4 letters. And what was it? LGBT.
You know how you can. You know how you can never go wrong. Right. You know how each and every one.
After the Q, they drug everything. After they drug that quiet Q in here, bitch, they drug everybody behind it. Come on now.
But do you know how each and every one of us cannot get in trouble or someone to say something that we said was wrong is the fact if we talk about our own stories, our own lives, and how we feel about.
Right.
Ourselves.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
You get what I'm saying? So that's why I said whenever I'm speaking about anything in this episode, I'm speaking about myself.
How you feel?
My chromosomes.
Right.
Who I am. What I think.
Nobody
can tell you how
you feel.
No one can tell me how I feel.
Right.
No one can tell me who I am.
How you feel about yourself. Right. So it's not. You ate that.
So you speak about
I see what you did there with that. I see what you did. You ate that little like. I see how you did that. I never
forgot it. Yes.
But y'all, it's just like. It's so much stuff rolled up into that without me trying to sound ignorant or being like biased or being like y'all have to understand, like, it's hard to change. I'm gonna put y'all know old people, it's like, oh, they stuck in their ways. Y'all have to understand that as us being trans girls, we only had LGBT. Now it's all this cute, it's you know.
I get it, but the world is evolving though, too.
The world is evolving, but what was we doing back then that they're not, like, why it's gotta be so much?
You worry about you.
Yeah, I'm gonna worry about myself.
You worry about you. Right. You worry about you. So now let's keep this ball.
I'm gonna worry about
let's keep this
too,
ball rolling.
I'm gonna worry about you.
Exactly.
I'm gonna worry about me too.
Matter of fact, ain't even gonna give edit me out of all this talk.
Funny. I stopped at the T as well.
Cut me out.
And that's the T.
Yeah.
So listen, y'all listen. If when it's air and the only thing y'all can hear is her voice, and y'all can't see.
You know what I'm going to tell you too?
What?
You need to have extra content because of the supporters and the addressers out there that will support
Like
you.
bloopers and stuff?
No. You need to put that on your Patreon. Extra conversation, extra snippets of stuff, juicier conversations because they can go to your Patreon and they can support you financially if they really are truly supporters of you. And honestly, if you guys are really being honest, let's just be really real. YouTube doesn't pay a check like that. All the other checks. All the other checks that come from sponsorship deals, from Patreons, to all the extra content that you put out there that they will go and support you because they like you and the content that you put on YouTube, all of that will make truly the coin.
Oh, we want to talk
We're
behind
gonna
the
talk
scenes.
about that. Trust me. Okay.
Can you sell cat on the second? I got
Love a
two.
good coin.
You could do.
Can I be the pimp? I got
I
two
need to
beauties right here.
expand my
Sweet meat,
horizons.
sweet dick Willie.
Right.
A little.
Pimping.
Parties on
The
Facebook.
nana.
After dark.
So let's keep the ball rolling. Let's keep the ball
address
rolling.
it after dark.
Let's keep the ball
Not
rolling.
after dark.
Right. Let's go after dark.
down.
Let's go after dark. Would you guys date transsexuals?
Fuck no.
I would.
Like a trans man?
Wait, we can't move on from.
Did you hear what she said?
She said like a trans man. What'd you do with
A transsexual man.
Would I?
That's not what you call them. They trans men. You said would you date a transsexual?
A transsexual can be a transsexual man.
You got to break that down, sister. Though you can't just throw that out there.
right?
No,
a
but
transsexual
you
women.
just told the world that you was a transsexual.
I know.
But you got to use them as trans men. That's their term. We're not switching that up. And I'm standing 10 toes down on that.
All right, that's not my story. You right.
Now,
That's
trans
not my
men,
story.
they
That's not my story.
trans men is okay with me.
Transsexual man,
Trans woman,
trans man,
y'all-
however you want to do. Would you guys date a transsexual, trans man or trans woman?
Definitely a trans man. Never a trans woman.
I would. I feel open.
So, both
I'm
ways.
open to both because.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I try to see.
You give me
past-
your little freaky little thing.
I try to see past my own things that I like and see the person, and I feel like as I've gotten older, that's really what should matter.
Do you still use your she meat?
When it gets up, if it still works, it's been a lot of years.
You use your
A lot of
candy.
chemicals.
You use your candy.
Wait, ask her the question because she was the last one.
Me, dating, probably not, only because I know I would always need the element of penis.
Well, transsexual woman.
But I like male presenting.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
So, dating wise, no, because I know where I'd always end up going back
to?
to. But
All right, well, let me try-
I'm very open minded.
But would you try it out though?
Yes.
Okay.
Which
it's
one?
crazy.
Which one? The trans men or the trans woman?
I would probably try it all. I mean, I'm attracted to it all. But in
Letting
a
y'all know
dating
now, don't y'all bitches
settings-
start playing with me like that.
In a
Rubbing on my
dating
shoulder
setting,
saying, "Hey,
yeah,
sis,
like,
don't y'all play with me." Bitch, I'm telling you now, bitch.
I'm not gonna live with
Y'all
myself when
fuck
it
around, get one of these
comes
little
to that,
bitches
you know
out here
what I
bopped.
mean?
I'm telling you.
No, but I
What
think you're a
happened?
freaky sad. I think you would.
Not going that way.
Yeah.
See, the thing.
The most I ever
I know
done.
she's
All right, so
a
listen.
freaky
All right, let's
Go ahead, try it.
All right,
Let's address it.
Let's address it. Come here, y'all. Come here. I need y'all to pay
Let's
attention.
address it.
Go ahead.
The most I did with it, y'all ain't never have a double date because this after dark now. Y'all for a client, he paid y'all for a 2-girl special. Don't it be a key when you with your girl?
Wait. What's the question? Go break it down.
Okay. So this is funny for me because the only time I've ever interacted with another girl, it was with one of my best friends or my sisters on a double date with the
Do you
client.
suck her she meat?
No, never. But we be laughing. We be keying the whole time because she'd be like, "Oh yeah, that," and she'd stop. Be like, "Bitch, move, get the fuck off!" Like,
Did she touch on
and
you?
the client don't be no, but we playing because
Did she grab it?
Yeah, she be like, "Oh yeah,"
Oh,
and
she
I be
grabbed
like,
your-
"Bitch, stop!" Like, go ahead.
Oh,
move.
she grabbed your-
Or she'll be munching him. I reach behind and go, "Yeah, you like that?" And she be like, "You like
it
the
like
key?"
that?
Have that ever happened to y'all?
I've been there and I just be cracking up. And
It's the key, ain't it?
They don't.
And then the client look up
They
like,
don't
"Wait,
get
what's
it.
going
Why
on?"
you guys laughing?
Yeah.
They get mad. And I'm like,
Ava, have you ever had a 2-girl with a?
I've actually never been in that industry. I've never
Oh.
I've never turned a client basically.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
That's
I've
wonderful.
Never,
That's a
yeah,
beautiful
I've
thing to
always
do.
Who
yeah.
sponsors your life then?
I've always worked square jobs, you know.
Really?
I've always had jobs, and when
That's
I
decent.
got I got my vagina at a really early age, and I went to the strip club and that
Oh,
funded
okay.
everything
So-
else.
yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
I've never. Yeah, it just I'm not.
That's not you.
I just can't.
Yeah,
I
that's not
can't
you.
mentally do it. You know,
Yeah.
if I'm just not mentally into it, I just can't force it for any.
Are you
anybody.
are you spiritual?
Um,
Because you got a lot of morals, and that's a good
Yeah.
thing. But
Well,
like
thank
you know,
you.
What do you mean?
No,
Wait a minute,
listen,
say it.
let me finish.
Hold on.
Because she only had.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Like wait, we don't, and we don't. Listen. Let me say what I'm trying to mean. Like how sensitive you are. Then you only said you only had 2 sex partners in your new kitty box. Like, and I could just tell, like you're so more
You're not gonna call
reserved.
it-
That's what I was saying. Like you more
box.
you reserved. That's why I was asking. Are you a spiritual person? Like, do you pray and stuff?
No, not really.
Okay.
I believe in
So we
like
just
energy.
trash boxes
Like
and-
I trust energy and vibrations and stuff like that. And I think that what's meant for you will be for you.
Okay.
So that's kind of
That's
how I
good.
live and what I swear by.
You a
Yeah.
hoe.
I wouldn't say that at all.
She
but
got a man.
I am a little spiritual. Like I believe in like ghosts and stuff like
Do you
that.
believe in ghosts?
I do.
In a creepy way? Because bitch, you gotta go.
No, not like I'm not doing no voodoo shit.
No,
but
I'm saying like, do you believe in like spirits?
I do believe in spirits.
Do you believe in
and
people carry bad spirits with them?
I absolutely do.
I do too. Do you believe that some people have bad spirits with them?
Oh, yeah.
Or can carry around other people?
For me, it's energy.
Energy,
Like bad
right.
energy,
Yeah.
like a dark cloud hovers over them. Absolutely.
What about you, Nadia?
Ghost? Yeah, I mean, I believe they're there. I haven't ran into anything like that. Thank God.
What
You
kind
know?
of show did this turn into, y'all? Like, wait a
I don't
minute.
know. I just,
Baby,
yeah, 'cause-
supernatural.
Yeah, I don't know.
I believe that there are energies. These kind of conversations scare me.
That's why I don't want to.
It scare me a lot.
You don't want to
Um,
yeah,
invite,
right. Yeah.
You don't wanna
Anything
Let's
that
move
ain't
on. Let's move on,
anything.
please.
Yeah, we gotta
Like,
move
I
because
know,
anything
but
I
I don't
can't
really
see,
go right.
touch,
Exactly.
feel,
Exactly.
and all of
Like
that.
that.
Yeah, we get
That's
so.
not
All
like
right,
that.
we
Do you
might
guys?
even-
Do you guys want to have a family?
I definitely want to have a. I want to have a son. I always wanted to have a child, and I was even being as though I dated trans men coming up, and I'm a top. I've actually tried to have it, but hormones at a young age will knock all that out. Like,
How is that? Like,
bitch, what you don't moan?
huh?
You don't moan?
No. I'm just saying, how is that with you
what?
transit like what? The trans man wants to get pounded.
And I'm willing to give.
So the trans man wants to get pounded.
Not all of them. The fellas out there, please don't twist my words up. Not all of them, but the ones that I've ran
Yeah.
into, or the ones that I'm
want-
attracted to, or that attracted to me, pretty much no. But definitely not all of them. Y'all don't, because baby, you ain't going to cancel me out here.
Some of them
But,
strap.
yeah, some of them do top strap. Some
Okay.
of them don't even date trans women. Some of them will only date females. Like, I've had my it used to be a cut of
Yeah.
few. I used to be like, listen,
I mean,
I'm on your top.
I mean, the
Yeah.
ones
I'm
that
on your- I'm on-
it's so funny because the ones I know in LA, they don't date trans women. They only date women or they date men.
The gay man, y'all.
Yeah.
That's what I mostly see.
But not
In,
trans
in,
women?
in LA, I think it's different for a different coast.
Y'all, we got another letter to add to the alphabet. What you call that? What do you want to put? Because that's the thing. A trans man that only date women.
Oh, girl, I ain't got time.
Come on, can we gotta add them too.
I ain't got no
They
time
need a
for
letter
that.
too. They
I
need a
don't know.
flag. Come on.
right.
Let me just
Right.
take some Nadia red. Put this little gold up in
Girl,
there.
don't do
Tear it
that.
to silver. They got a sign there.
That's not my story
Got
to
a flag.
tell.
That's not my story.
They got
That's not
a
my
flag.
story to tell.
Oh, you never dated a trans man? I mean, you never.
No.
Have you ever got yourself a piece of pussy before?
Yes.
A piece of it.
Yes.
Just a piece.
Yes, I have.
Got a little
But
kitty
In your fem queen years?
no. But I will say this: in my mind, picture perfect family would probably be with a trans man. In my mind, because I would want to have a family.
Jay,
with,
y'all.
You
I
wanna,
would
like, naturally
I would.
conceive.
That
I
just
would
treats you better.
naturally-
The natural birth of it
Like
all.
no, and just beyond that, just because we can
Complete
probably
fit because it came from the both of y'all.
and we can relate
A
to each
relatable
other.
experience.
We can relate to our life experiences. It may be different types of ways, but the same
This is
journey.
really good,
You
ladies.
get
This
what I'm saying?
conversation is
Yeah.
really,
Like, you
really
know,
good.
But I've never dated a trans man, and I would. It's just no.
Have you got yourself a piece of snatch in your Nadia days?
Yes.
Why y'all keep kids?
Why has to be a piece of snap?
Did you get yourself a piece of snatch?
I mean, I'm not afraid to say it. I mean, yes. I mean,
She meet.
yeah, a little, you know.
So
Did
have you
you?
I have ventured down that road before.
in a relationship or just a one night stand?
It was more of a relationship type thing.
Really?
But that did not end out.
It don't matter how it ended, but you were doing you was doing the
You know.
cracking. You was doing the
Yes, I was.
Have you ever had
That
plastic?
didn't end-
Have you ever been peck.
A little, no.
That's
I
not
don't-
your thing?
I don't think. I
Yeah.
don't think it would fit. I don't know. It
Yeah.
just doesn't feel like it works
Yeah.
for me.
I tried it before, but I'm gonna tell you now.
It's not the
and
same.
anybody out there that tell you regular dick in plastic, that's too, because it's hard, it's stiff, it don't
you
bend.
need-
It's
you
like,
need like a
get the-
vein
what
or
the
something.
fuck? Because I remember
A
this
little
one
vein.
trans man wouldn't let me top him until he topped me, and I don't really know how to dish because I'm a top. Because I remember me at Don't Key, y'all.
Stop it.
I swear to God on everything.
Literally,
I
and
love-
only strictly top.
I'm a top. A
You
big
never had
a
an
hard
Emma?
top. I mean, I've
What's
got,
the biggest you're taking?
It depends on the. Okay, so I have bottom before.
No, what's the biggest girl?
Like a 10-inch. I can
So
take
are
a
you
10. It
attract-
just take a long time to go in, and I don't know how to dish, so I always Betty.
Are you attracted to women?
Not
No,
regular
she
women,
just
no.
said no. She
Just
just said
trans
no.
men.
Okay.
But no, I really don't know how to dish.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've tried it
shitty
before.
mouth.
Like I asked my best friend Shadina when she see that she gonna key, because I was like, so how you dish? Do you put bleach in a bottle?
You know what I never understood?
And she did her reaction was your reaction.
That's crazy. But
You gotta eat light.
You know what I never
Oh, so you do
understood?
put bleach in there?
No, you.
Oh,
you gotta
light
eat
bleach?
light.
Oh, I was gonna
Light.
say. You know
gotta
what?
starve.
You know what I never
This
understood.
episode-
You know what I never understood.
This
though?
episode is
No,
gonna be a
no,
gay,
no,
yo.
You know, You know what I
Oh,
never
God.
understood. You know what I
is
never
TV
understood.
going
though?
on.
The
No
girls.
bleach.
Hold on, wait. Listen. They say that it works. They say that it works.
What?
I can't understand it. They say that they dish with literally water bottles.
Like,
Hey, yo, what
Yeah,
the
because you
fuck?
get more water in there at a time.
That's true.
no,
That's
but
true.
I feel like mine's too small. How do you get the hole
That's what I'm
in?
saying.
I needed the little thing
I
to
just
go
had a
in.
conversation. I seen
Like,
Trey
the hole is
lean
too
over
big,
on
like,
my
Right.
uh,
I don't understand
like
it
be at
either.
my
I
house and
tried
do it with
and
a Sprite
Right.
bottle.
Spray everywhere.
I live for shit
Not
like that.
going
That's
in.
what type of sense, sis.
How many men have you had in one night?
Baby, listen, if we're talking about...
Let's be
Listen,
real, we're
I'm
addressing
about
it,
to give it
darling.
to you. On a night, and sit, like if I'm
my
working
God.
the ads, bitch, I can be up for 2 days.
No,
turning dates.
not working.
You mean at one time, like guys trade?
In a day.
In a day, I'm a top, a certified. I'll
Girl,
give
give me the number.
I've had like at least 4 or 5 back to back.
She's a
like
slut,
on
she's a
I'm gonna
whore.
tell you, like on one of them nights, like back in the day when I used to be on
Right.
that pill,
What
on
you
rolling
do on
on
the
the
one,
E
two?
pill. Oh, bitch,
Alright, E-pill.
I'm one of them ones. I can stand.
Right.
I'll be up.
I'll agree on
Yeah,
all that
come
other
on
stuff,
over,
right.
come here,
Mhm.
baby. Hey, baby,
What
what,
about
doing?
you?
How many guys have I been with in one night? One. I've
Okay.
never had more than one.
I kind of believe you, but you're not gonna take this this goody two shoe narrative
I
and make us all look like whores up here.
No, I'm not. I'm just giving you my truth. It's
Okay,
a little
yes,
different
it's your
than
story.
most people's. Yeah.
What is it?
My story.
That's
is-
right.
Story.
Yeah.
What
that's
about
mine.
you?
I'm gonna go with one.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm feeling real innocent
No, sissy,
tonight.
please tell us honest. Be honest. Keep it a
Be
stat.
honest.
Keep it a stat.
We're all. It's just here. It's just us girls here.
You know,
This the voice she started off with. I'm done with it. I'm not playing with that.
What's the number?
I think like out of respect for my man, I'm gonna go with one.
He not gonna watch this.
Oh, he might.
Oh, he know about he into the life?
No, he just into
He's
me.
definitely gonna watch
He's
it.
into
gonna watch
me.
it.
So he'll,
Okay.
yeah.
All
She
right.
only had one boyfriend.
I only one
Only
per
one.
night.
Okay. I
night.
remember I used to use that. I remember.
This
I
is,
used
story.
this is
It's
going
my
to be
story.
comedy
It's just-
gold.
what
in
is
this
it?
ear.
It's my story.
That's right.
That's
That's right.
You're gonna have me saying this from now on out.
'Cause it's what?
What? This
My
one-
story.
So when I call you on the phone from now on, like, not sister, this your what? And
My
this
story.
your story. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, y'all, we keeping this in the act.
My novel.
Exactly.
Come on, what else? Because you got us on the road.
Well, because
tonight.
this is a let's address it. This is a spicy
We
girl
are
talk
addressing
conversation. This is
tonight.
what I like.
Baby.
I like to talk about this stuff. Now what is something that you pretty much want to accomplish in the next 5 years?
Okay, so for me, I would love and I pray every single night that this show, what I'm doing now, can be recognized on much a broader spectrum, a bigger, can be larger than life, because it shows my growth of me walking Ballroom or then being on Bigo clowning to now I'm actually in a space with you beautiful ladies that the world know or that know of but don't know the insides, how we really feel, our true stories. Like I want to continue to bring to the world our, because each and every one of us are different.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We all got different walks, and sometimes they might just group all us, they just all trannies. If a straight society actually sat down and watched this and found us fun and actually listened to each one of us, it would be like, wow, they are different. They are human.
They can probably relate.
Yeah, we're relatable and it humanizes us. It
It
don't make
is.
us seem like freaks. So if I can just do that and I can just reach heights. And if I had supporters that this would possibly, I don't want to work this. I don't want to prostitute for the rest of my life.
You don't need to though.
You know what I mean? I want this to
Absolutely.
go somewhere so I don't ever have to
No, but
answer
you
the
don't
phone.
need
it
to
will.
now though.
It will.
I mean, but that's a different story now.
Yeah, we
gotta keep it where we
Yeah,
at.
we gotta keep it
now.
where we
Ask the same question and ask it to
Okay. What do you want to accomplish the next 5 years?
I actually have two things that came to mind.
Okay.
I would love to get married. And this has been a dream of mine for a while. I would love to have my own makeup line. Something I really always wanted to do.
It's gonna happen.
Just
Watch.
be out there creatively.
Can I be a part of the campaign?
Of course. I'm going to have all you
Make sure you include your darker girls.
Baby.
Yeah.
Make sure you include the darker girls in your
Always and
campaign.
forever.
Because
No, but let her finish. No, but like,
Yes,
because what?
that's my story.
Because
That's right.
That is
Go ahead,
my
what about
story.
Yes. So for me personally, I feel like I've been like in the entertainment industry for my a lot of my adult life and kind of hustling, you know. I've been a dancer. So with me turning 30, I'm thinking more goal oriented. So I'm actually starting school in January to become an operating room nurse for plastic surgery.
That's
Oh,
decent.
wow.
All
Yeah, so I'm
one of
looking
my
forward
best
to
friends
that.
is doing that. Is in okay. One
Yeah.
of my closest girlfriends is she's trans too. She's going to school for that, and I don't want to say, but it's hard. That is really hard because she
know.
already has
I know.
been in the medical field
Yes.
for some years. But
Yeah,
that class
absolutely.
is really, really hard.
I know.
It's
It's going to
demanding.
be hard work, but I feel like the outcome when I'm done will be so worth it. I love helping people, and I feel like I can help people based off of my personal experience and not just education.
Do you
And I
got
think-
any kind of medical experience so
No,
far?
I don't. Just everything I've been through. But
Oh,
That
okay.
definitely counts.
yeah, that counts for something. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
So
That's
would
why
you want
I
to
say
go to like
specifically-
nursing school and stuff?
I do, yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
want to become a
decent.
registered
Ava.
nurse, and I want to specifically excel in cosmetic surgery. So ideally work for a plastic surgeon. You know, when you go to have plastic surgery, you typically have a consult with the nurse, and you get introduced to the nurse that's going to be working with the plastic surgeon in the operating room. That's what I want to be.
That is so beautiful. I hope it really comes.
Thank you
Now
so much.
let me ask you,
Thank
Nadia.
you.
Let me ask you,
Thank you.
you gotta answer
I'm
your-
so
okay,
excited.
I'm gonna ask
And I'm
you.
going to come to you when I need a
Period.
face
I
flare.
know that's right.
Okay, so lady, hold on. We gotta show Nadia the thing. We gotta show this thing, sister. Since you presented this question, I want you to really knock it out the box, and I really want you to take it there. Where do you see yourself at in the next 5 years? And be honest.
No, honestly, but mine's really quite simple, and I think it's just the American dream of it all. I just want to own a home.
Yeah.
I want to
Really?
own a home.
Yes.
I mean,
Absolutely.
it's as simple as that. I want to own a home in the next 5 years, which I will do. God willing, that will happen.
Oh my
And I
God,
hope-
sister! I
and
thought you was
yes.
about to get ready.
It's-
That's
it's-
easy.
it's-
I mean,
yes.
okay. So can I say this? Because I am a homeowner.
Yeah.
Like I never would have thought it could happen.
Right.
Because I'm telling you, I moved back to Philly because I was living in Texas, and I was like, okay, I gotta find me a place to stay. And the rent was when I left Philly to move to Texas, it doubled. Like
Just
so,
imagine it here in LA, though.
That's what I was about to say. Is it that,
It's
or
crazy.
because
It's too
like
much.
kind of like New
It's-
York
it-
people be like, I wish I had when they come to
Wish,
Philly
yeah.
or they come to my house, they be
Yes.
like. Because I got an upstairs, downstairs,
Yes.
a basement, the backyard, you know.
can even do that in Atlanta, and that'll be good. But we all live in LA,
Baby.
so it's
hard.
really hard.
It's
intimidating.
It's
It is.
expensive.
It is.
It's
It
pricey.
is.
Is that what you
It-
mean?
it
Taxes
is.
alone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I see that for you. I wish that in your
Property-
future
yes,
that
and it will. And I wish everything that we said right now on this
Will
this
come
couch
to
It all
chair,
comes true.
it comes
Yes.
out into fruition. And
I
then
love
with my
y'all.
lashes,
I love
lipstick, and
y'all.
holy
I love
highlighter.
you.
I love it. This
pray
was
that it
really
happens.
this was the segment. Let's address it. Didn't even know that the world didn't know that it
Yes,
needed.
it's a fun little segment.
This was
cool,
really
it's
good.
Cute.
This
It's
is really
light.
good.
It's personal.
It is
It's personal. It's
Bob.
relatable.
Relatable, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what I did? Now, if you
I
really
can see
want,
y'all bitches is silly now.
if you really want
Do
to
y'all
This
King,
my
how often do
sister.
how often do y'all
Yes.
get a chance to see each other?
Honestly, not often.
Not often at
But we
all.
need to change
So when
that.
y'all do,
Yes,
y'all have a
we
night.
do.
Yeah, well, I'm actually from Vegas. So
Okay.
I live in Vegas. I traveled to be here. People think I'm
I
from
know.
LA because I'm here a lot, but I'm
do
in
live LA
Vegas.
though.
But
Oh,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? I am throwing a holiday house event in December on the 21st, I believe it is.
What is that?
I would
Explain
love
to
for
the-
you guys to
explain
come.
to the-
I would love to
Oh my
do
gosh,
that.
thank you for the
So,
invite.
Yes, of course. And
it like
obviously,
Santa?
I would love for you to come too if you're in LA.
What is it? Is it a
So
ball
it's,
or what?
It's going to be a holiday house event, a toy charity, where we are going to all collectively get together. Everyone bring a toy.
Donate, like donate.
Yeah, donation for a toy for the holidays, and everyone's just going to come together and just just good food, cocktails.
What's the
have
date?
fun.
'Cause I'm gonna come back
It's-
out here.
It's December 21st or 22nd.
December the 21st
Yeah,
to the 22nd.
it's going to be that
You ladies
weekend.
won't come if I come back?
Duh.
Period.
Of
I'm
course.
around.
Absolutely.
I have the time.
And those of you
I'm
that are
ready.
out there that
Let's
want to come
go.
to LA, we're
Or
going to be
that's
definitely
already
doing
here
that.
in L. If you
It's going to
already
be a collaboration
Is
between.
this like Toys for Kids?
Yes,
Like
yeah,
Toys for
just-
Tots,
yeah,
that kind of
right.
thing?
Just bring toys, toys for
Okay.
tots, basically, and we're just going to donate
Or
the toys to
also,
charity.
I was thinking
if you
different
listen,
guys.
wait, hold on, because this is serious, y'all. Even if y'all can't
I
make it in
pull over the
person,
bill
if
now.
y'all want to donate to,
Yeah.
you know, Nadia's, you
Just
know,
hit me
thing,
up on my
just hit
Instagram.
Nadia up, or
Yes.
you know, yeah, I think that'd be really good, and know that the money is going to a good place because
Yes, exactly.
everybody's is not as fortunate.
Exactly. So,
Right.
so let's get
Right.
into a really serious conversation, though, really quick.
Okay, and this would be it.
This is a really last question then.
Okay.
This is a very touchy subject, and it comes down to ballroom related too.
Start with TARYN then, since we heard from her last.
So with the ballroom, do you think it's harder for other races or light-skinned people in ballroom?
Harder?
Harder?
I absolutely do.
Okay.
I definitely think there's a privilege.
You could have worded that a little better. Do you believe that it's colorism in ballroom?
Well, because it's colorism in other races as well, and there's colorism in
Oh,
other
of the races.
Yes.
I think there's colorism, and then I think people that are, like, for instance,
Latino, white,
yes,
Asian.
Asians, they have a harder time because ballroom stemmed from Black people and more Latin people.
I can
So,
definitely agree that it's colorism. For one, to the black to the African American light skinned girls, they get the most favorable because they're black, which is our culture, and they're
Okay.
light skinned.
Now-
The
now
white,
let- now
I'm
let's-
going to answer your
let's
question in
break that
full.
down now.
I'm breaking it down. I just said that. I didn't group all of the lighter girls together. It's colorism in ballroom to the lighter girls, but the one that's more favorable is the African American lighter girls.
there's a privilege.
I
for
just said
sure.
that. I
Right.
didn't put
So let's take eras. Let's
Who?
take eras. Femme Queen Face. Let's take eras.
eras. Oh, eras.
Eras, generations. So,
Back in the day, it was Tanae, it was Ajane, it was
but who was hard? Who was harder to beat? Octavia.
it was harder to beat. What was the Ajane? Ajane, it was Ajane.
Revlon. Whatchamacallit? Revlon.
Danielle, see,
Danielle
Danielle,
Revlon.
what-
Danielle Revlon was unstoppable.
Yeah, but see,
She was unstoppable.
Only was selling it, but them girls used to.
But
Wait
she
a
was
minute,
unstoppable.
y'all, please, old school ballroom, because y'all like to dig in a bitch ass. Because I wasn't from that era. Can
Right.
somebody tell me, did Danielle used to run through them every single time? Because I thought it was Ajane and Tanae and Octavia. I thought it was Octavia was like the queen of bitch. I thought it was
Right.
really hard to sit Aki back then.
No, right?
But Danielle, I think when she finally won, it was because she could her sell game.
Yeah, like Moldavia.
Yeah, right, exactly. Okay, this is good. Go ahead. What else?
You see what I'm saying? And then you get the next generation after that.
I think the lighter girls always had the bit of thing. I think the
Advantage.
Spanish girls had the.
who was reigning though? Who was you had
Okay, so when I hit the scene, it was Renee.
That's
Renee
what I'm saying,
Karan.
right.
She was reigning, but like Renee was a fucking beauty though. But Renee was real. She gave. I'm gonna tell you what it was. Renee didn't give transsexual. She didn't give femme queen. She gave a woman walking face because she was that real.
She was
so
light-skinned?
Renee was a realness girl.
was she
first.
light-skinned?
She was light skinned, yes, but she was just a
Renee was light skinned?
Renee was.
To you? I don't think Renee was light skinned.
But bitch, Renee used to be my complexion. Now she before she passed, she was your complexion. Renee used to bleach a lot.
See, but that's what I'm saying. But originally, like in her prime, Renee was not light skinned.
I want to say she was like fair skinned. Nadia, you the lightest of us all.
Oh yeah. But
She looked like bitch. Don't you try me?
no.
Why I even lean back like girl? What?
no, but like,
I got a little tanner on.
Did she look like girl? What? What she
I'm
look
like,
like?
what?
Couple showers.
She lean back like bitch. What?
Okay.
No, because you
Couple
think about it,
showers,
and then you go
baby.
to the next generation after that. You have Dee Dee, dark skinned beauty. She can't be beat.
No, we can't. Before we got, we still do. You got to do Ayana. Ayana Khan was tearing through the girls. Even a light skinned girl.
But that's what I'm saying. But she wasn't light skinned.
She wasn't light-skinned, right.
But you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when people say those things, I'm thinking about myself. Who was the girl that was the top bitch to beat?
Shanice for the darker girls and Ayana Khan started that. They
Don't
was
get me wrong. There's light skinned beauties out there. There really
Yeah.
were.
My
Like
all-time
Ajana's.
favorite, my favorite girl in the world right now, and I say this all the time, is Lola. Whatever she wants.
This is
Lola is just my Lola. Shout out to overall
this
mother
is
Lola. That's my bitch
this
right
is,
there.
It's Lola's time.
It's
right
her-
now.
bitch,
it
it
is
is-
Lola's time for
It is
every category.
whatever she wants.
Whatever she
wants.
Shout outs to my sister.
Shout out to
Lola. Shout
the-
outs to my sister.
whatever
Lola,
she
darling.
want.
Period.
It's whatever
Y'all
she
gotta,
wants.
y'all
No
gotta
shade. No
start,
shade.
But
But
okay, so we run. Okay, so listen. Thank you, ladies, for coming on the show. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. Our technician and our she has been really a
Yes.
sweetheart. Her whole setup, because I'm traveling, you guys. I'm in West Coast, and I reached out to these ladies, and instantly they all agreed to say yes. Nadia right here is the one that really put all of this together, and she encouraged me to come over here, and just like I appreciate you so much, sister, for that.
do it. You got it, baby.
And I'm gonna spin the block for your thing
got it,
too.
yeah.
And this lady, y'all, I found her on Peerspace, so I want y'all to, I'll share with all of my peoples that do podcasting and stuff like that. I will definitely be posting where I found this studio at. She has a whole downstairs,
Yeah.
upstairs.
The links will be in the description box
It's
below.
cooling, heating, because baby,
She got us. She got
Mama
us right.
put us on freeze
got
for a
us right.
second.
She
She
got
got
us
us
Extremely
right.
accommodating.
And yeah, so
And
shout
all,
out to.
and then all of her links are going to be down in the description box, so make sure you guys
Excuse
go
me.
check her out and book her.
So sorry.
If you are in the Los Angeles area.
Is any of you ladies got anything else that y'all want to share with the world before we go?
Well, I want to start off by saying again, thank you, Alexis, for doing this. It was a pleasure coming on to your show. I wish nothing but the best for you and your platform, and I know it's going to grow and it's going to be magnificent. And
Thank you,
also,
sister.
thank you two ladies for keeping Femme Queen Face alive
Yes.
and well
Yes.
and hot and over. Because
Yes.
you two are the next generation.
Yes.
And you guys are stunning beauties.
Yes.
And that's
Thank
exactly
you.
why I suggested you having them come on the show.
Yep,
because
she did.
You see
She
the
did.
excellence that's on this
Thank
chair
you.
right here. And there's also some others like Deja as well.
Oh,
Shout out to Deja.
she's going to
Saint
be on the
Laurent.
show as well. You guys,
Yes.
I don't want to
So,
give everything
yes.
away, but
Oh,
I ain't
okay.
done with the
All
West
right.
Coast
All right.
girls
Yes.
yet.
Okay, yeah.
I ain't done.
So,
I
but
ain't
mind you, thank you so much for just
Yeah,
being
I
there and
appreciate y'all.
participating. I really love what you guys are doing.
Thank you, Nadia.
You know
for
what? And
having
just
us.
this, before we go, this is just not for the newer generation. Shut up. Let's bring back and fucking empower the older generation like me, because I'm coming back to the ballroom floor
Yeah.
this
can't
upcoming
wait.
year. And you,
Yes,
with your new
I'm-
endeavors,
I'm-
you coming
I'm
back.
gonna come
Shout
back
out
in
to
a different
all of us. Let's
category.
all
A different
unite.
category.
Okay, on the count of three, ladies, let everybody know out there what show we are on. 1, 2, 3. Let's address it.